Hey y'all! Today I want to talk to you about dreams and magic. So stay tuned because we're getting started right now. Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Debbie Dobbins. I'm your host for this episode of Your Wichita Falls. Gee golly gosh, I think I'm the host for all of the episodes of Your Wichita Falls. Wow, imagine that. But today I want to talk to you about dreams and magic. For those of you that actually have met me, experienced, and spent time with me, I'm all about making dreams come true and magic. And when I say magic, I just mean that you get to create in your life all of the magic that you want. The only thing that you have to do is believe in it. I am now moving in a direction of creating more of allowing people to see the dreams show up and the magic. I've always talked about real estate being a fulfillment of a dream because somewhere along the line somebody said that one of the American dreams was to own your own home. And I really truly believe that, and I've said it on many videos, and I don't want to talk about owning your own home at this point about a dream. Because sometimes our dreams are way big and we have to start in a certain place to begin to let them unfold. But here is the magic, or the secret sauce, if you will, to allowing your dreams to happen or to be fulfilled or to manifest, whatever language you want to use. And that is that you have to believe. Now, I know lots and lots of people say, well, I believe I can have. And they don't really believe it because you have this inner voice that's saying, no, it's your unconscious, your submind, the place where all of your habits show up. So what I'm going to invite you to do today is just look around you and say, what am I experiencing in my life? And then reflect it back to yourself and know that those all come from your thoughts. Your thoughts are your beliefs are your thoughts, and you're creating a world around you based on that. So you have to begin to see those opportunities as good and gifts and wonder and excitement in order for that magic, that secret sauce to work. There is a term that I use, it's called your mental equivalent. And what that simply means is that this mental equivalent is what you're seeing in your world around you. So if you say, I want to be a millionaire, but your mental equivalent is I can't make more than $1,000 a month, that's your mental equivalent. So how do we expand your mental equivalent? Generally, it doesn't mean that it's always, but generally you can't leap from a mental equivalent of $1,000 a month to $1 million. Because your mind does not believe you. And it's because of all your conditioning and your habits and all of that good happy stuff. But here's the thing, is if you begin to change that mental equivalent a little bit at a time, then you begin to see more and more and more. So you have to begin to focus on, what is it that I truly want? And one of the most important things is to get clarity about what you want. Because honestly, it's not about the $1,000 or the $1 million. It's about what those things represent to you. It's about what you want to feel. Ask yourself this question: what do I want most in life? And people say, generally speaking, it has something to do around money, which is fantastic. Money's a great tool to achieve things, but they say money doesn't buy happiness, and it's true. Happiness is here. Happiness is here. So what you want to begin to do is say, wow, I want to make $50,000 a month, or I want to make $1 million a year, or any equation thereof. And then say, what would that bring me? What would I feel like if I had that? Because you must embody the energetic feelings of the things that you want before they start to show up in your life. Because if you're constantly reinforcing $1,000 a month, which is your mental equivalent, money can't show up because it still is operating under the energetic pull that you have to bring in $1,000 a month. You have to begin to feel, act as if, I say act as if, fake it till you make it. Because your energy will pull in what it is that you want. So think about this. If I asked you, what would you do with $1 million? And you say, I'm going to travel. I want freedom. I want to not be able to work. I want to have time to do what I want when I want. So those are things that have nothing to do with the money. That's the feeling that you have. So if you desire those feelings, how can you embody those feelings right now? So get clear this week on what it is that you truly, truly want. And then begin to feel what that feels like. You don't have to feel it all day long because I know that life is happening for you. But if you begin to feel it more regularly, so what does freedom feel like to you? For me, it's not having to be at a certain place at a certain time or being able to go any place that I want at any time. That's a sense of freedom for me. So to give you an example, that sense of freedom, sometimes I get so many clients, sometimes I don't feel like I have control over my own calendar. But guess what? I do. I do. That's a belief here. That's not the truth in reality. So recently, I found myself with 5 days that I didn't have clients in front of me. And you know what? I just decided that I was going to go to Playa del Carmen because it's the place that I love just as much as Wichita Falls. It gives me that energetic recharge. I went online, I made a plane reservation. The place that I love to stay, Villa La Perla, was available. Oh, gee, imagine that, because I decided that that's what I wanted. And I was on a plane in less than 24 hours to go there. That's my idea of freedom. I live that because I'm so dedicated to creating that freedom in my life. And yes, do I schedule my calendar sometimes too full? Absolutely. Do I get resentful? It shouldn't be resentment against anybody but myself. You have the opportunity to embody what it is that you say you truly want, but it has to start with a feeling first. So this week, what I want you to do is begin to get clear on what it is that you want. Type it in the comments. Let's see what's out there for you to experience. Because I guarantee you, if you start feeling it first, because all of a sudden magic happens and miracles happen. So stay tuned for more magic and miracles, because I want you to live your best life. And being in Wichita Falls is a really great place to start. So if you'd like to know more about Wichita Falls, you'd like to know more about me, magic and miracles, subscribe to this channel, ring that bell, and you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. Y'all come back now. You hear?